Hello, good evening. This is Rob Koster for CardGameExpert.com, and today I'm going to be playing some Izzet Prowess. This deck is one of the best decks in the format. Very consistent performer, is in every 5-0 list that I've seen in the last few months, ever since Storming Entity got printed. So yeah, this deck should be good. I'm expecting good games, good results. For the rest, for those of you who don't know, this is just a very aggressive blue-red deck. It is one of my favorite cards of all time. Like, this card very quickly became one of my favorite cards of all time. So I want to play this card in every single deck ever. This is just such a great, fun little card. This is very close to some of the burn decks I've played. It's also close to the Wizards deck I've played before, but I'm going to do a re-recording on. So yeah, this should be fun, and for the rest, for those of you who don't know, the game plan is to get them dead very quickly. That's all you're trying to do here. The sideboard, we have some Aethergos, some Mystical Dispute, Ghostlax Return, because this deck is, not kidding, one of the best decks in the format, so this is just for the mirror. Upgrade, Assault Strobe, I don't get why this isn't Team of Battle Rage. I just don't get it. But gonna try it out. I just removed the ley line. Need to not forget to add that back in. And there's one Dismember here, all pretty obvious. So as always, if you want to try out the deck for yourself, you can use the link in the description down below. Use coupon code Nuclear Rabbit. It's been changed. And yeah, this video is sponsored by Manatraders. So with that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get to the games. Okay, so for our first hand, we have 2 Mana Morphos, Gutshot, Sprite Dragon. This hand looks fine. I would definitely keep this, especially in the dark. Like, I have no idea what I'm up against, so... yeah, my opponent leads on an Experiment 1, which is a thing you can legally cast that in Modern, I suppose. Yeah, Experiment 1 is gonna trigger off the Goblin Guide, so in response, we're just gonna Lava Dart it, get rid of it straight away. So I'm guessing my opponent is on some sort of Zoo deck here. They play a Dryad Arbor. This is a Gutshot and Lava Dart format, and they are playing Dryad Arbor. Like, yeah, that's a choice. You are allowed to make that choice. We top deck the Gutshot, so we're gonna go ahead and play our Sprite Dragon here. Just Gutshot the Dryad Arbor, and yeah, just 0 mana Stone Rain, +1/+1. This seems like quite a swing. But talking about swinging, they're swinging in with 2 Goblin Guides, which is kind of nuts actually. That's a very good draw for them. And yeah, they reveal a Wild Slash with both, obviously. And we top deck the Wild Slash, kill the Goblin Guide. Goblin Guide goes away. Bye bye Goblin Guide. And we end up Gutshotting and Lava Darting, using the flashback on the Lava Dart to both pump the Scribe Dragon and to... the Sprite Dragon, and to kill the Goblin Guide. We are now on 1 land, but at this point I don't think they can beat a 5/5 flying creature, so... or 6/6 even, so an 8/8 Sprite Dragon goes in. And yeah, they go to 5, and they just concede, like, they can't beat that big of a creature. So for the sideboard, we bought out the Gutshots, actually, because Lava Dart should be enough to cover the Dryad Arbor. And the Brazen Borrower, because, well, they're playing all 1-drops. Like, it's easy to recast and we'll just lose tempo if we do it. Yeah, they play a Walnut Cuddle, they play a Curdape, we've played a Soulscar Mage. Yeah, we top deck a Fiery Island. We played the Soulscar Mage again, just the second one. And then we play a Monastery Swiftspear. And look at our hand. This hand is missing something for sure. We are missing spells. So our Prowess deck, which wants a lot of spells, is missing spells. Fiery Islet, draw a card for us. We're just looking to find any spell ever. And we find a Lightning Bolt, so that's pretty good. We Lightning Bolt the Walnut Cuddle straight away, so we don't get killed like Attackers Command or something. I don't know what these decks are playing. It could be Boros Charm, could be Attackers Command. I just want to make sure that I don't die. Plus this gets me 3 extra damage, and they end up just... going for the Curdape of the Mutagenic Growth on the Curdape. They play another Dryad Arbor, and this time they actually have a Reckless Bushwhacker as well. So they get to attack in. And yeah, we just play another Soulscar Mage, but we're just doing nothing that matters. Like, we're just not drawing enough spells at this point. The deck is kind of not working here. So yeah, attack for 1. We have 3 blockers to the 3 attackers, and I'm dead to a bolt anyway. And there is the Attacker's Command, and they kill us. So I poured in back the Gutshots, because I want just more early game spells. I need stuff to happen to be able to do stuff. Keep a 4-lander. I don't know why I kept this hand. This feels like a mulligan, honestly. Goblin Guide for them, Soulscar Mage for us. Goblin Guide reveals a Sprite Dragon. So we're gonna play a dragon next turn. Yeah, Soulscar Mage not blocking for sure. We are definitely a racing deck. So yeah, attack back for 2. Yeah, they play an Experiment 1. They're on 1 land, I believe. Yeah, no. There's the second one. So they reveal a Manamorphose now. So we're kind of off to the races here, because we are going to play a lot of spells here. Manamorphose for us. Yeah, bump the team a bit. Another Manamorphose, bump the team some more. And yeah, everything just growing. Grow, monster, grow. The Power Rangers will be proud. Or what's she called? Rita or something? I don't remember what she's called. It's been 20 years. Anyway, they play a Goblin Bushwhacker, and they're attacking for 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we go to 7 after fetching. And we just Aether, because we have lethal already. We also have double bolt, so we would have very lethal. And yeah, on to the next match. For match number 2, we have a bad hand that I shouldn't keep. Oh, thank God I didn't keep it. Yeah, this is a mulligan as well. Please mulligan this. Oh, come on, you can do it. Yes, I mulligan. Whew. Yeah, this is a 5-card hand. It's the mirror, so they Wild Slash or Soulscar Mage. Then they play a Swift Spear. Swift Spear comes in. Our life total dwindles a bit. And they play another they play a Soulscar Mage as well. We opt into a Sprite Dragon, and wait, I bottomed that? I should definitely have kept that on top. I for sure should have kept that on top. I would have been able to play the Sprite Dragon. Attack, light up the stage. Yeah, I should have kept that on top. I messed up pretty badly here. Yeah, Sprite Dragon. Yeah, gonna keep it on top. I need blockers so badly. Yeah, they Manamorphose this time. And yeah, their team pumps. They play a Sprite Dragon as well. And they're just swinging in here. They play a Lava Dart as well. We didn't block because I need something to do something ever. Like if I have nothing and I light up the stage, I'm in a very bad spot. However, they attack me to 6 and yeah, I'm just dead. So board out a lot of stuff and bring in a lot of stuff and let's go. We have another mulligan. Go turn 1 Soulscar Mage. They go turn 1 Soulscar Mage as well. I play a Swift Spear. I attack. Send in the clowns. So they're flying in. They play a Dragon's Claw, which is a thing. Like I don't think it's very good in the mirror. I'm gonna keep track, or if the Dragon's Claw would have mattered at all. So I Aether Gust the Soulscar Mage, and it's gone. They put it on the bottom. Yeah, attack for 4, so they're at 12. Now they go to 13, so they've gained 1 life off it. Yeah, Storming Entity for them. They're scrying. They went 1 top, 1 bottom. They Wild Slash. That's 2 life gained. They abrade. No, I abrade their Storming Entity. That's 3 life gained of the Dragon's Claw. And attacking for 2 again. They go to 13 of a Manamorphose. Go to 14 of an Abrade. So that's 5 life gained. This makes 6 life gained. Yeah, play the Storming Entity. We scry. I should bottom the dragon, top the mutagenic growth. Ah, good, I do that. I kind of know what I'm doing apparently, which is nice. Light up the stage for them, so that's 7 life gain, I'm thinking. They bolt, 8 life gained. Yeah, they bolt out of the light of the stage. Sprite Dragon, for me, it's 9 life gained for them. Bedlam Reveler is a big problem. It's 10 life gained also, so they would have been at 6 at this point. If it wasn't for the life gain of the Dragon's Claw, but it just, yeah, it still hasn't mattered. Like, it doesn't matter if you win at 7 or at 17. It just doesn't. And now they're just playing a million spells. And at this point, I've lost this game. But they would have been at 7 if they hadn't used the Dragon's Claw. And I would be very deader. So yeah, the Dragon's Claw did literal nothing. Even though it looks very fancy to win at 20 life. It did literal nothing. I don't like the card in the mirror very much. Also, Bedlam Reveler is a good call for them. I don't know if that's the standard or not. But it's very good here. Yeah, oh no, they opt. They play a Swift Spear, and they're just attacking for a lot of damage. So we end up coming in a situation where they flashback the Lava Dart on our Sprite Dragon, and I Mutagenic Growth them, figuring, oh, they have only one card, how dead can I be? Well, the answer is I can be very, very dead. For those of you counting very quickly, this is Xaxis, this is 13 damage. 2 from the Mutagenic Growth, 6 from the Bedlam Reveler. The Soulscar Mage does 4, and the Monastery Swift Spear deals 3, and yeah, this is lethal. Yeah, that's how fast that goes, apparently. So for match number 3, we have this hand, that's a mulligan, this hand, that's a key, but a very not great one. They play a Noble Hierarch of a Yavimaya Ghost. No, that's not a Yavimaya Ghost, that's the Celestia Yavimaya Ghost, I don't know what it's called. Manamorphose for us after an opt, Monastery Swift Spear for us. And the obvious play since the beginning of Alpha, Bolt the Hierarch in this case. So yeah, we attack for 2, Hierarch goes away, and that mana base looks like something else. Just, oh, it's a Brushland is what it's called, right? Is that a Brushland? I honestly don't know. They play a Matter Reshaper, so I'm guessing they're on either green-white Eldrazi or Bond Eldrazi. Yeah, probably green-white Eldrazi. Like, the Bond just hasn't been seen in a long time. Anyway, we attack with the Swift Spear, they block with the Reshaper, we Mutagenic Growth it, and they play an Uro? Why, excuse you? They play an Uro, excuse you? So, yeah, their deck is playing Uro, and that's the thing. Like, they are a 3-color deck that splashes the non-colorless, and it's playing Uro. It's like, what the hell? For those of you who are not playing a lot of Modern right now, if you're not playing Uro, you need a very good reason not to. It's easily the best card in the format, not close. Anyway, we are just pumping up the jam with this Monastery Swift Spear a bunch, attacking for 6, putting us to 9, because we are drawing a lot of lands. This is just a lot of lands, like a land, and there's a land, and they play a Questing Beast, and we are never beating a Questing Beast in time, so get rid of it. Brazen Borrow Wild Slash out, because, well, Brazen Borrow just bounces and enters the battlefield, effects and haste. And, yeah, Wild Slash, yeah, it doesn't kill anything against but Noble Hierarch, so. Anyway, Monastery Swift Spear attacking again. Second Monastery Swift Spear going in there, and both of them attacking again, obviously. They part to exile one of them, so we get a land. We Lava Dart them. And yeah, okay, so yeah, we Lava Dart them. A Monastery Swift Spear goes in, and we play the Storming Entity. We see a Light of the Stage and an island, so we keep the Light of the Stage because that is the absolute nutter butters here, and the island goes to the bottom. Noble Hierarch for them. We just ate because we just want the tempo at this point. They're not doing anything. It's their turn 4. It's my turn 4, and they've casted a Noble Hierarch. Like, yeah, sure, man, do that again. Go for it. They Aether Gust us back because Aether Gust is a good little card. Light of the Stage for us, and we hit a Lightning Bolt and a Sprite Dragon, so we're gonna have a fun little turn next to them, but they just can't see, like, they can't beat it. I bought out 1 Aether Gust because we had a bit too much of the reactionary stuff, and I want the Brazen Borrower back because that deck seems very weak to flyers. Then we have, this hand with a bunch of flyers like I want, and Matter Reshaper for them, off of a Cavern of Souls and an Eldrazi Temple. Look at the mana base, and they are playing Uro. They have a Cavern of Souls on Beast and an Eldrazi Temple, and they are playing Uro. That's how good Uro is. Storming Entity coming into play. We see a Lightning Bolt and an Orb. We top both of them with the Bolt first. Basically want to be able to Soulscar Mage and Bolt next turn. We get attacked by the Matter Reshaper. They play a second Matter Reshaper. They're down to 2 cards in hand, and I don't think I can lose very easily from this position. It's gonna be a rough one to lose. So yeah, the Storming Entity goes in. They go to 50. They play a Questing Beast, which is kind of scary. At this point, they should be winning the race, so I end up just Lightning Bolting the Questing Beast to make it smaller. Yeah, Lightning Bolt on the Questing Beast. Because of the Soulscar Mage, the -1/-1 counter stay on it, so it's a 1/1 Questing Beast now, which is a lot better. Then we play an Opt. We see, what do we see again on this one? Just a land. Top that, we want the land for sure. Storming Entity again, Scribe. Yeah, Storming Entity, when you're getting going, is very good. Once you have the momentum and you're playing the spells and stuff, Storming Entity is very good. Questing Beast is a 1/1 book, so I just took a moment there to read it again. I was thinking, does it have reach or not? I just don't know all the cards of other abilities on Questing Beast. And then they play an Engineered Explosives on 2, because I pay 2 mana to play my Storming Entities, and they crack it, and that's not how that works, so... yeah, buy Engineered Explosives. They should have done it on 1. Like, we would have still won the game, but they should have done it on 1. But yeah, definitely check out before you try it what the converted mana cost of a card is, because Storming Entity's converted mana cost is 5 and not 2. Yeah. So we win that game and that match, and we go to match number 4. And we have this hand. Oh god, I should have mulliganed this so hard. Yeah, me and this deck are just not getting along. Like, I'm keeping bad hands, getting clunky draws. There's definitely some... sometimes you just don't click, with your deck. Yeah, Soulscar Mage attacking after we get Thought Seized and Mishra's Bubbled. They Thought Seize us again. I respond with a Bolt on the Swift Spear. So yeah, they take the Sprite Dragon. Yeah, so they're just running us out of track. We draw another Sprite Dragon, but we don't have a second land. So they play an Abbot of Carol Keep. And they hit a Lightning Bolt, so that's kind of nuts, because that's really what they want. And I decide to save the Soulscar Mage by using a Mutagenic Growth on it. And yeah, so now we're just kind of really praying we draw a land. We, however, don't. And this is why this hand was a mulligan to begin with. But we're going in for 2. They play a Soulscar Mage as well. And yeah, they play a Swift Spear as well. And then they Fatal Push our Soulscar Mage. And at this point, we just don't have any spells we can cast. We draw Swift Spear, but it's just... bunch of nonsense. We're never winning this game. We should have drawn a land in the million turns. Yeah, don't sideboard like this. I don't know. Don't sideboard like that. Lures of the Dream Den revealed again. We play the Swift Spear. We swing in. Everybody be swinging in here. They Lightning Bolt our Swift Spear. And basically this matchup is just about threat control. And they just have a lot more threats, especially because of the lures. So I upgrade their Swift Spear in response to the Soulscar Mage. Trying to just keep the board clean. They play an Abbot of Carol Keep. And yeah, look at this. They're just playing so many threats. Like Kozilek's Return is dealing with 2 of them. But I just have nothing to pressure them with. And we're kind of playing a burn deck as a control deck now against another burn deck. And yeah, that's not a great idea. So we Fiery Islet, draw a card, hit the Wild Slash, play the Wild Slash. They respond with a Bolt. And I respond by bolting back. I should have just used the Lava Dart, which was, yeah, that was just not a great play. I should have used the Lava Dart. Monastery Swift Spear for them of the Abbot. So we kill the Abbot anyway. Now with the Lava Dart this time, like we should. So Abbot away. Swift Spear comes into play. As Swift Spear attacks, we go to 13. We opt on our turn. Lava Dart on top, bottom it. We just need creatures. And we go to 12. They play a Soulscar Mage. Light up the stage is what we hit. So we Lava Dart, float a red mana, sacrifice the mountain. Light up the stage, see what we hit. We hit a Soulscar Mage in a mountain. We're just drawing so many lands again. Like, they've hit 5 lands total, and we've hit like 6 or 7. It's just too much. So we're getting lightning bolted again. We're just running out of gas at this point. And yeah, they swing in again. We're just taking damage. We're hemorrhaging cards. They play a lure. If they put the lure, sorry, they don't play it. They put it into their hand. I end up Aether Gusting the Soulscar Mage here. The Swift Spear swings in again. They try to Kolaghan's Command me, which is, yeah, really a big problem. Their deck is just the same thing as we are doing, but way more grindy. So yeah, I Aether Gusted, but look at this. They have a bunch of threats. They have more cards. They're drawing 2 cards a turn. There's the Lurus, like, yeah, there's the Mishra's Bauble again. They're just drawing so much more cards than we are. And we kill the Lurus, but yeah, look at this. They're on 3 cards, 4 cards. Yeah, they're on 3 cards now. They have a Mishra's Bauble in play. They have Pressure in play. I have an opt, so I'm opting. Bottom a Swift Spear, hit a Soulscar Mage, which is kind of better, but we are just so unbelievably far behind. Mishra's Bauble for them again. They're just drawing a million cards off with Dreadbore. And the Swift Spear attacks in, and we draw a Mutagenic Growth. So I end up, just using my 2 life to Mutagenic Growth there, Swift Spear, because why not? Match number 5. So let's see, what did we get here again? Oh yeah, we have this hand, the 2 mountains, and another just really clunky hand. They start up with Swamp Inquisition, so they're like Atrak or Jund or something. I Soulscar Mage on turn 1 after drawing a Spire Bluff Canal, but I'm hiding it here because I want to play the Soulscar Mage anyway. They Lightning Bolt, so they're either Izzet Prowess again, could be a thing. We Storming Entity, see Monastery Swift Spear Mountain, for the love of God, get all these stupid lands out of here. And they play a Tarmogoyf, so yeah, they're Jund, they're just Jund. Swift Spear coming into play, I'm opting here. Top the Lightning Bolt and I just swing in with both of them. I want to get that Tarmogoyf off the board. It's just one of the easiest ways for them to raise here. I made a mistake here. I should have waited till the Swift Spear died and the damage was on the Goyf before I bolted it. They incubation me. They Inquisition me. And then they start swinging with the Bloodbraid Elf. So I swing back. Keep the land in hand because they might Thoughtseize me. They Tarmogoyf here. They're swinging me to 11. I hit a Manamorphose. Manamorphose hits a Manamorphose. So this is a big Storming Entity coming up right here. And at this point, I should have them dead next turn. We are at 11 and they have 7 power in place. And they're on 0 cards. So I don't really know how they could kill me here. Like some insane Bloodbraid Elf hit. Could be a thing. And so I just decide to swing with both of them. They might draw like a Lightning Bolt and kill my Storming Entity. So that might be a thing. But instead, they Bloodbraid Elf off the top into a Renin 6. And for those of you keeping score, this is lethal if they see it. Because now they have 10 power in play. And I'm at 11. So yeah, they attack. I go to 1. And they ping me dead. So that's absolutely nuts. Like, what the hell? That is not a thing, really. Board out the gut shots. They don't really do anything in this matchup. We have a bunch of threats, but I refuse to mulligan against Jund if I have anything close to resembling a playable hand. Monastery Swift Spear flying in again. Just ticking in for 1. They Lightning Bolt it. I Manamorphose. Play the Storming Entity. Hit a bunch of lava darts, which is not great. I see an opt and a mountain. Gonna bottom the mountain. Keep the opt, I believe. Yeah, I should keep the opt. Yeah, I kept the opt. They terminate my Storming Entity, which is a shame. I Soulscar Mage it up here. And opt for something. Like, I need more. I have 2 lava darts against Jund on 16 life and 5 cards. I need something. Hit a Sprite Dragon of the opt, get Inquisitioned as punishment. I should have waited on the opt for sure. Then they Collective Brutality me. They don't even bother trying to kill my creatures, so I just let it happen. And they Bloodbraid Elf again. They hit a Liliana of the Veil. I'm just off it. GG's. So after playing the games, this deck and me should not be seeing each other. I think we should just go our separate ways and see other people. This did not work for me at all. Yeah, this deck, you just watch the games. I mulliganed a ton. I had the most crappy draws I could think of. This deck me and this deck just don't get along. The one thing I do want to say about it, I'm not touching this thing again, by the way, but unless someone throws a big pile of money at me. But yeah, I hated the main deck Aethergast so much. Even when it was relevant, the format's just in a place where main deck Aethergast is just not a good thing. For the rest, gonna be honest, I just don't care about this deck at all, and I wouldn't, except for the one Aethergast, I wouldn't change a thing. With that being said, as always, if you want to try the deck out for yourself, because this has been a very consistent performer, this is one of the best decks in the format. It's like top 3 best deck in the format. If you want to try it out for yourself, you can rent it using Manatraders. Check out the description below for the code, and you'll get a discount on your first few months. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And with that, thank you for watching.